Hey everybody, it's Rob here at eTrailer.com, and today we're going to be taking a look at the K-Source Universal Towing Mirror on our 2019 Subaru Outback Wagon. Now whenever we're towing a trailer, like we have here with our pop-up, we want to be able to see what's going on, whether we're going down the road, driving down the highway, we need to change lanes, or possibly pulling up to the campground and we need to park our camper. But our factory mirrors are only allow us to see so far out, and that's why having an additional towing mirror is going to benefit us, because it's going to give us a wider field of view so we can be a lot safer going down the road. So here I am at the back of my trailer, and you can clearly see me in the factory mirror. But the problem is when I start to step away, you're going to lose track of me. But again, that's where our towing mirror is really going to help out. It's going to give us that wider field of view, so while we're going down the road, we can have confidence if we do need to change lanes and make sure that nobody's over here. It's also going to prevent us from having to stick our head out the window and make sure we can keep our eyes on the road. And the nice thing about the mirror is that it's fully adjustable. We're going to have a full range of motion up and down, side to side, and diagonally, because it's on a ball socket type of connection back here, so there's no limitations on how much we can adjust it. Now obviously our mirror is adding a little bit to the outside of our Outback, and we don't always have that few inches of room. Sometimes we have a really tight spot we need to pull our car in, and a lot of us will fold the mirrors in. Well, we don't have to remove the towing mirror to fold your mirrors in, but just keep in mind right here at the very bottom, it is going to make contact with the door sill, but just barely. So you still can, again, very carefully put the mirror into a stored position. That way it does cut down on some of that extra space. And even though we have these straps that are going to be holding the towing mirror in place, you can still see that we can still use and see our factory turn signal that's on the mirror. So again, even at night, people will still know our intentions. And the straps are really nice. They actually hold the mirror very securely, and partially because it's a combination of a rubber type strap. So we're going to have a stretchy little part to get on the top, and then we're having a ratcheting strap that's really going to lock it in place. But it does have this nice rubber pad that's going to be sitting on the mirror itself, so we don't have to worry about any kind of scratches or abrasions on the mirror. Now even though our mirror is going to fit in between the housing and the glass, a lot of people wonder if they can still adjust their factory mirror. And I'll let you know we can still have full adjustment of our mirror, getting that perfect angle so we can get down the road safely and see exactly what we want to. Now one of my favorite parts about these mirrors is the fact that they share a universal design. So if you got a couple different vehicles in your family that you tow with, chances are this might fit that as well. Now some of us like to have just the towing mirror on the driver's side, and you can pick up just one mirror, but if you do want one on both sides, it also does come as a set. Now when comparing this to a couple of other towing mirrors on the market, a lot of them are going to use straps that go around the mirror housing. Now me personally, I like the straps that are strictly just rubber, like the top section of these. The ratcheting straps definitely give you that peace of mind knowing that it's really locked in place, but it just seems to be a little bit of a hassle trying to get everything in place with how many levers and straps and everything else, whereas with the rubber ones we can just run the strap over, pull it nice and tight, and clip it in place. To begin our installation, we want to go ahead and open up the arms on our mirror. Now the straps may be a little loose, they may pop loose on you, but they're just little hooks on them. You just feed them into that little notch and then pull them away and they'll stay in place. But I want to make sure that we open the arms up, fully open them, and we'll notice there's a little tab on each one of the arms. That little tab there needs to go in between the mirror housing and the mirror glass. So we're going to again open up the arms. I like to get the bottom in place just so I can kind of sit down on the mirror. I'm just kind of rested in there, and now we want to make sure the straps go behind the mirror. But then we're just going to kind of close up the arm and position it again so we can get those tabs to fit. Then you just want to hold it with your hand as best as you can. Come to the back side. So we'll take the strap, hook it on the bottom side, then we can move up to the ratcheting mechanism. Now you can ratchet it down until it's nice and snug. And if for whatever reason you need to loosen it up, you can press down on that button, and it'll actually allow you to move the entire strap a lot easier. So we'll just make sure both of these are nice and snug, and we'll close the cover up and tighten the other one down. Now that we have the strap tightened, all we need to do is adjust the mirror so we can see our trailer behind us perfectly, and we're ready to hit the road. But again, I'm Rob here at eTrailer.com, and that'll finish up your look at the K-Source Universal Towing Mirror on our 2019 Subaru Outback Wagon.